The Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. To the air, it's Jordan. Going for a big play right off the bat. He's got it at the 25. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Unloads it left. Touchdown, Ohio State. First score of the game goes up. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just did.
It's a running room. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, it's Tebow. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the...
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. Taking it the other way. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks, coverage-wise. This quarterback looks confused, and that's a big reason why, guys, this offense has not scored a single point so far.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and come.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Why not get everybody's heart pumping a little bit, bouncing off that right upright and through. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Catch in the middle. It's Berry. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Lays out, gives up his body, and makes the grab on the right side.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just kicking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Tebow. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time he's got it. Gets it on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
And you got man-to-man coverage. You're running that curl route. That ball has to come out. You know you're going to get beat. Like, you know you stopped your route. He's going to be right there. He does a great job securing the catch, getting the 1st down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Defense in press coverage. Dropping back, it's Jordan. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Hoosiers! The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him! And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab on the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Pressure coming. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He lets it fly. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? The quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. And I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the air on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.